Hi and welcome to Daerik's Dojo. We are still far from finishing this project. I really gotta laser focus on this, so expect the next few streams to be on the hair aging simulation subject. Last time we were working on the patches here for the gradient, the spherical gradient it makes, transitioning from old hair to young hair. And now we need to apply it to the head itself. I would use the model we've made before. That has a kind of cool hairstyle, but because the scale and the rotation of the model is abnormal, that makes it hard to develop the idea. So we do have this unbrushed head that we'll use for the effect, and later on we're gonna try and make a new one. And this time I think we'll base it on Harrison Ford, the Han Solo, or Indiana Jones. I think he's been in the movie industry for longer than George Clooney. Okay, where did we stop? Let's check the notes. And how is it looking? This is a change I need to make. This node defines how the hair age is overall, and I need to mix this hair with a noise map, but transition one to the other slowly. So let's make a noise map, and I need to check the scale. How's it looking? Let's see, how many samples are we using? 16, that's pretty low. That should be alright. Right now there doesn't seem to be any aging, and the reason for that, this guy is this is the age on the hair string. Yeah, and it's being controlled by this node that is being controlled by this and this. So I need to get reacquaintance with the whole setup we've made. Moving this is the mask for the temporal areas. Okay. And where did we stop regarding the spherical gradients? Oh, that's the one. Okay. This guy. So the zone there is being isolated for the temporal region, and then this is applied on top, creating this mask that we can advance like this, I guess. Or this way? No. Undo. I move this back. That one becomes, then it becomes black. Oh yeah, black is the old hair. So we were dealing with the overall color. If I turn this down, it becomes older. But I don't want it to be the same on every hair string. So that's why we have to use a noise map. If I plug it in right now, yeah, it's too random. Let's see. How does it look? So we need to adjust the scale, bring it up, I think. No, bring it down. Or scale of 1. Oh, we need a specific vector. The object, probably. Let's see. 5. No, it's kind of in the middle. I don't think that's interesting. Let's use the generator one. Yeah, the whole hair on the position. Okay. Now 20. Can I make this darker? I can if I use a color ramp. So color ramp. Gonna move those back. Push this one. Okay, I want it to be darker. Change it to ease. Let's do 0.2 and 0.8. It's promising. Now this. Oh no, I need to mix these two. So, no, mix RGB. Yes. And I need to invert them. Okay. So it's gonna start at 0, so all the hair is young. And as it gets older, we start to apply a little more of this color ramp. So how does it look right now? It's getting blonde. That's not interesting. But that is what happens if you mess with the melanin. I need another way to make the hair look older. I don't know if this is gonna work, but if I mix two settings, one is the hair young and the other is practically white. How does that work? I mix them slowly. They still pass through blonde hair, but the range is much smaller. That doesn't help. If I connect this here, let's go like that. I can see small differences. I guess the best way would be to not use any of that, but instead rely on the principled hair itself. It has a setting for random color right here. We already have it set to 0.5, so if I go to 1 and make the hair older, no, not much difference. Okay, I have another idea. We mix 2 of those, but masked with a noise map. Let's do Ctrl Z, go back to our previous setup. So I can use the noise map we created. There. So this would be the young color, 0.9. It's wrong. 0.9. I need an old color, like 0.1. Mix the two, and this is the factor. How does that look? Not what I was hoping for. If I change the constant and move this to the middle, yeah, we'll get a pretty random setup. If I decrease the scale here, and get more clumps of hair. Then to transition one from the other, as the hair gets older, I'll just move this back. Yeah, completely changing some of the strings. So 0.8 seems to be all white. Alright, let's just plug this in for the sake of testing. So yeah, this is the young hair, seems alright. Hairstyle would really help seeing the effect, but oh well. And then I slowly bring this down, let's say 0.2. 20 years have passed after the age of 30. That's when the hair starts to get old. So if you're under 30 years old, then you shouldn't have any white hairs. Okay, it is still mostly young, but you can clearly see some aging. Then you go to 0.4. Okay, now that doesn't look good. You are super old now, but you still have some super young hair strings. If I change this to ease, I don't think we get a nice effect. Looks better right now, but if I move these to 1, yeah, that's not the original color. So that doesn't work. Hey, Cat Balcon, thank you for the follow and welcome to my dojo. I could add an extra thingy, an extra color band, but then Moving the white makes it older, so moving the black should make it younger. And I can go the other way around. So let's check. This guy, yeah, completely black at 0.7. 0.5. We got some grays and some whites. How does it look on the shader? I'm gonna have to redo that. See, 0.8. Okay, young hair, perfect. Started filming Blender a few days ago, doing some Blender Guru tutorial, and drop by. Hopefully, I'll learn something. Oh yeah, if you got any questions, I can probably answer them on the Discord. You can PM me. Need any help? But yeah, feel free to ask me away. I can do a live demonstration for you. With 3D printing, yeah, I like to get a 3D printer myself. It's a perfect gift maker. But those are still too expensive for me. Thanks for stopping by. I do hope you learned something. It's the whole point. I lost track. Oh yeah, so young hair. Okay, now if you go to 0.6, didn't change much. It's a little more golden. 0.4. Yeah, the hair is changing color based on the melanin, so this doesn't work. It becomes blonde. Unless I move the two of them together. So 0.8 for the young hair. Then let's go by intervals of 0.3. So 0.5, 0.7. Because I can move the two of them together on the animation. But yeah, this is still just changing the melanin color. That's not the point here. And 0.2. How do I mix both of them? Yeah. It's my graduation project. After I'm done with this, I can get my bachelor's degree in computer science. And surprisingly, it's not been done yet. Like anywhere. A realistic hair simulation. I thought it would be pretty useful for games, because when you model a character, you are stuck with his texturing. You'd have to redo the whole process to get a new age for that guy. That's why you hardly see characters getting older in video games. Hopefully this helps. Let's go back to constant. Maybe I can just... No, but the transition would show this effect. Unless I can kinda jump the gun there. What to do? Maybe this is alright. I need to study more of the biology. But the age on other fronts, is skin aging existing already? I don't really know. Skin aging. I doubt it. It would involve normal maps and a lot of complicated math to deal with that. Yeah, I don't think they can simulate the aging of skin too. Okay, so this works. This is fine. I won't get any reduced points and not being perfect. That's done. I need to focus on the spheres here. So let's reconnect or old. No there. Let's wait. That's not the original color. Oh, okay. Now let's turn on the masks we have for the sides. The sides are the first region to get old, at least in man. Way more advanced than hair? Yeah. Yeah, because it involves mesh deformation for the ripples? Wrinkles, for the wrinkles, and all the skin damage. Skin damage is just a texture, like a noise map. But the skin height and bumps, yeah, that's doesn't sound easy. Okay, and it's only getting out to that point because of this little guy set up for that. So 250 for the midpoint. And what's for the completely old? Zero on everything. So let's change this guy to be completely white, just so we can see the effect properly. Should probably increase this window. Yeah, that's why I have very few samples for the preview, because it does lag the stream quite a lot. I cannot do a full render without having to stop the stream. Okay, let's set you back to 0. Go to 0. 0, 2 and you 0. That should be almost completely white. Yeah, the tip is not white, and that's a problem. So you're going to go to 005. They're completely white. Okay, now I can work on those spheres. This one, to be precise. I think we're gonna need 2 of them for the best effect. So first, let's try and get this position right there. Let's set it back to this way. The other one. So your scale is super high. Or maybe it was. Oh. .1, 0.1, 0.1. With that, change the constant. Okay, now if I move this to like -0.5, it is still gigantic. Maybe if I use the generated coordinates instead? No. transmitting some noise. It's always activated. I don't have a, what's it called? I don't remember the name. The thing that controls the sound. So it's probably capturing the music here. I noticed it a few times. And the best solution would be to reduce my own sound. But I'm afraid of missing notifications if that happens. I'll just reduce it for now. Thank you for mentioning. Buzzing. Buzzing when I talk. I'm gonna turn on my stream just to hear what you're hearing. When I talk. I see. I'm gonna turn on my stream just to hear. I don't know why. It's like some kind of electric current. If I talk very silently. If I talk very silently. Damn, I don't know how to fix that. Buzzing. I never heard it before. Maybe it's better here. Yeah. Damn. I'm sorry about the quality. Yeah, I'll look into it after the stream. I'll try reducing my own sound, so it's not that annoying. But yeah, sorry about that. Okay. What if I don't use any? No, if I don't use the mapping, it doesn't work because I need the scale to change in the position. You must be using one of those automatically. Question is which one? And how do I properly control the position it's in? I'm super self-conscious now about the buzzing. I don't want to talk too much. Shit. I'll try to ignore. Okay. So it is completely white as it should. So let's try and find the midpoint. There, it's going up. 0 being the middle. It's down there. Now, I need to move it on the X. Okay, good. Thanks. Need to move it on the X by, let's try 10 centimeters. It went the other way for some reason. So minus 0.2 minus 0.4. Okay. Still get a completely white fade out. But the center of the sphere It's over here somewhere. Or is it? Minus 4.8. I can't tell. I need the sphere right on that region. But how do I find that region? I was hoping I could find the location over here and then control everything else. But if that's not the case, then what else can I do? I need a gradient that works on both sides. I can mask everything else. So if the sphere is dead center or a little above, that also works. No, it doesn't. If I control it correctly. Let's undo to what I had before. He's gone? Automatically? What? He's gone? What? If I turn my sound up, maybe he comes back? If I turn my sound up, maybe he comes back? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. We learned something. Let's go down to minus 10 decibels. That should be enough. Okay. Well, problem solved. Thanks, cat. Yeah. We have to do some more Ctrl Z's, it seems. Now I upped the amount of undos I can do in Blender to 256. That's pretty great. So that's what I had before. Oh boy. Something seems wrong. Oh yeah. Those two have to be 0.25. But you can clearly see the sphere like this. Oh. 1. 0.5. It got bigger. What? 0.6. Weird transition. What? What do you mean no sound at all? Weird transition. I must have turned it down too much. 0.5, 7, 5, 6. Okay. I could do some Python scripts But I'm trying to do it with just what Blender has to offer. I'm more used to dealing with nodes than with Blender's API. Does I really think Blender can do it? So if I turn on the X by 0.5, okay, maybe a little more. It's showing down there. I wonder why. Nothing. Very strange. It was 30 over there. Okay. Doesn't really help. But on the side, oh, the no sound thing, yeah. It's alright. What did I have before? It was 0.5 and 0.25 on both, right? And then I control the green like this, but that doesn't work. I find myself going for try and error more often than ever. Now this needs to be closer. There. Okay. But then we have constant white, and I can't have that unless I move both of them. Then I lose the gradient. Damn. I need to improve this. If I go 25 on you, 5 here. Wait. It didn't change much. Now it's just the front, but that might be okay. Yes. If I just set it so like that, should be alright. Then I can move this. No, it's also limiting the mask. Yeah, I need to go over here at least. So we're gonna get a little bit of gray. Thankfully I can control that part using this node. So that's the best I can do with the spheres. Not actually using spheres, that there's one gradient here somewhere, I can't really tell where. So how do I describe, because I need to document everything I do and how I got to that conclusion. So how do I tell other people that they have to make a spherical mask on a certain position? That won't make any sense. I have to think about it later. But for now, let's try and do the full simulation. So for starters, okay, that's black, that's good. This guy is all black, that means white. So it doesn't affect this at all. Okay. So this is the young hair. Like normal. Yeah, let's make an animation. It's a lot of stuff to control, but let's try our best. So we begin at 0 and we set the position of everyone as a keyframe. So insert keyframe, and insert keyframe. You control the mask, the gradient, right? Yes. So you are gonna have to. I'm gonna have to make a keyframe for you too. I don't remember. You are the overall transition from young to old. So white hairs start to pop up everywhere. Okay. Having that, can I do the simulation? What are you? You're just a mask, so no changing. Okay, sounds good. So young hair, and let's do the final frame. On the final frame, and then I can adjust the speed later. This has to be completely. Wait, this has to be. I got it wrong. For starters, it has to be on the other end. Let me check the number I had over here. Yeah, just invert it. And then go to 3.5, no, 0.35. Alright. There's this guy. Oh, he inverts everything. Okay, so you gotta be 1, and you had to be 0.99. Yes. So this is young hair. So keyframe it all. The mask stays the same. Now for the old version, we change this is 0, and this is 0.01, I believe. Yes. So keyframe, and keyframe. At the same time, this mask has to advance. I want to leave a little bit of. Oh, that's not gonna work. It's not reaching the tips of the hair. Oh no. We need to scale it a little bit by decreasing on the X. Okay, that should do it. And you should go until that. Let's try 0.5. Insert keyframe. Okay. Now we can observe the transition on the shader. Okay, so completely old. Oh yeah, the mask here has to change too. So it should start at 0.8 and end at 0.2. Yeah, sounds good. Guys, can you give me just 1 minute? I just need to go to the bathroom real quick. We'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, so let me remove the sign because I'm gonna forget it later. So what's the midpoint here? How does it look? Pretty bad. Wow, I can't discern anything. So let's open a dope sheet. Okay, this happens. My mouse doesn't click. Dope sheet. Oh right, we have several. There. Wait, no tree? Okay. Good. Why is there 2 hairs? Oh yeah, because I made an animation before. So the one below is the interesting one. Okay. I can't really tell which one is which. So can I name those nodes? That's something I've never done before. Is there a way for me to name it? Let's see. This is the N name. Color ramble 1. It's not here. Probably the label then. Label gradient mask. nothing changed, so that's not it. It does change the name though. Let's just do it. PM mask. So by moving the animation nodes, I can figure out which one is which. Nope. Okay. So if I move you, what changes? Go to the middle, as I can see. I don't see anyone changing. But the part doesn't change it. So it's just down here, the green ones. Weird if I change this guy. Nothing too. I'm confused. This is hair too. But moving those doesn't do it. Maybe because this is the top. Oh, it moves both of them at the same time. Then nope. But yeah, why are they not changing? If I keep playing, it's not gonna work. That's the case. I can probably do this in solid mode. Okay, so this guy, the second to last, is this one, which I'm gonna label is pure string, so string age. Can we change your name? I need to change the name here. I guess we can Google it. Blender, rename, dope sheet, element, something like that. Action editor. Oh, it's another one. No, that doesn't help. Well, I guess it's not possible. Oh well. We just have to memorize. You are on frame 20? No. Frame 18, so 18 minus 1, 17, okay. It's that one. I need to control this guy. No, this guy to have a delayed effect. Go over here. And you are that guy. Let's move you to frame 20. Yes. Alright. So we're gonna start later. How does that impact the animation though? On frame 12 and I can't see any changes. We'll go to frame 20. Still no changes. These guys are moving, right? Just super slowly. Oh, they are too close. I need to make a midpoint here for this guy. So right in the middle. 5, so 0.47 was it? Hold on. 0.5 for you. 0.53. Yeah. But that is still no aging effect at all. Yeah, basically nothing. So that means the first node was wrong. I need to move it back to like 0.57. And 0.63. Yeah, there's still no aging. Let's change to that. Let's change to that. Okay, therefore we remove the midpoint here. Hey, Besario CH, thank you for the follow and welcome to my dojo. CH. What does CH stand for? Why is this guy over there? Did I do something wrong? There's definitely something wrong. I guess I didn't update his position. Three. You are 57. Replace. Move, and yeah, now it's getting older. Until completely black. Alright. Fixed. Let's see the effect again. Young, nice. Let's go 15 frames. No effect. Apparently. Let's go 30 frames. Still see no difference. Let's go 45. Oh, it's super road. What happened? So between those two, everything went to shit. 40. Bro, like 60 years. It's something the effect probably. I need to delay this guy even more. Let's go. "20 frames further." Is it even doing it? You can see the changing pixel color. So it is changing, but it's super slow. It has to be faster. Maybe it's the gradient mask. It's not gonna allow the effect to show up. Yeah, just now it's a little bit of gray. So this guy needs to advance much faster. So which one were you? I don't think we identified it. Let's see. I move this guy. Go over here. He barely changed. That must have been because of that, right? Or maybe not. Yeah, that's not it. So must be this guy. No. Then this one must be. No. What? So we did identify it. It is changing, so it's one of the first here. Is it this guy? And I just forgot? It is. I just forgot. So this effect has to be much faster. I go like this. And it will be spread throughout the whole thing. It's not ideal. Let's move it back to 60 there. Move this guy up. Like instead of starting at 1, we start at It's gonna be slow. 2.6, let's try that. See what happens. So right now, young, okay, good. 15. No signs of aging. 30. A little bit on the sides, good, good. How's the mask looking? It's already affecting basically everything. That's not ideal. But this guy needs to move up by 20 or so. Let's try that. Yeah, that's better. Getting older, nice. Okay, that's good. It's a nice speed. And all of a sudden everything comes out. Just like in real life. Okay, this is good. Let's save. The channel right now only has one emoticon, which is quick save. They need the help of chat to remember saving. We lost so many projects that I forgot to save and we had to restart. Yeah, not fun. One we lost because I saved over another one. It was not a huge loss, but still. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now, there's also another part we need to control. It's the crown of the hand, right on top here. I think we could get away by not doing it at all. Pretending the noise we have here is from there. Okay. Unfortunately, if I try to apply this shader onto the good-looking head, this guy, which took me quite a while to make, it wouldn't work because the scale is all different, and if I change the scale, the hair gets screwed up like so. There is a way that I could maybe salvage it. Let's try. If I brush it, if I reduce the size of the particles, shrinking everything. If it is close enough to the original. Is this good enough? No, it's still a little big. More. There you go. Should be fine now. Yeah. Go to the next one. Particle. Oops, not that guy. The other one. And maybe that solves it. You know, at least try. Can I fix this? The root scaling here. Let's see. On this guy. 001. That guy. Not sure if that changes anything. I need to apply the rotation too. Okay, now let's try and use the hair. It is applied. See how it looks. Okay. This should be young. Okay, awesome. It works. I can fix the back. Oh, I know. I forgot to turn wireframe on, so it didn't catch that part. So let's undo. Hello? Undo. Why are you... Oh. Blender closed. A common occurrence here on the channel. Yeah. It happens. We went too deep on the undos. Thankfully we had saved not too long ago. So I just have to redo what I was going to redo anyway. And you should be back now. Yes. Oh. The animation is done, right? I don't remember now. Let's check it out. And the sign is old, awesome. And everything else is getting older. It doesn't seem good enough though. I expected more hair strands to be white at that point. So that's fine. Let's do the fixing here. I need to change the scaling to 001, right? And over here too. Scale at 1, scale at 1, turn on screencast. Okay. No, so many cameras. So now I need to apply the scale and the rotation. Okay. Turn on wireframe. Oh, right. I should probably make a copy. Yeah. Undo, undo, undo. Okay. Save. Now, let's make a copy Oh, you too. Awesome. Move it over here. And this one I can edit. 001. Great. Apply. Turn on wireframe. And let's reduce the size. Make sure we grab everything. Like that much. I think I went a little too far. Let's undo. There we go. Okay, stop. Should be good. Awesome. Now this one. Wireframe turned on. Let's go. I guess that's enough. Yeah, awesome. Apply once more just to be safe. And it already has the correct shader. Let's save. And check the results. When it's young. Signs are getting older. I can't really tell, but yeah, breaking. Older. Alright. It's almost completely white now. And at this point, random hair strings become white too. Great effect, looking good. Yeah, this is too fast. I believe is the transition of this guy. So all three of you need to move up like 20. If I do 40, then it's too young. 30. Seems almost right. Let's do 25. And if that's the case, I can start at frame 10. Let's move everything except those, which I don't know they are. Let's move back 20 frames. Let's move back 10 frames. Okay, so young, and the effect starts. Okay, too fast. Just exploded over here. Yeah. It's that little window. So I need to make a in between of this frame 11 and 45. 11 plus 45 is 56 divided by 2, 28. So here I need to add a frame. For those three. Let's move you to 17.2. 0.23. Okay, and make frames. Now the in-between should look better. So they get there faster in order to make that side white. Okay, now the transition for the hair strands to become white is way too fast. Like it's 2 frames in the middle there. Who is responsible? Is it you? Yes, but is it because of it's the last guy here? So if I move this back, it's gonna be completely white by that point. And I want it to be whiter. It's not completely white. Let's move you over here with the others. So by that point, a lot of the hair is already white. No. What if I move you like 20 frames? Oops, I used the scale I meant to move. It's too much. Let's move 10 back. So the sides are completely white, but the rest not. That's good, that's good. And then it's just a matter of time. Okay. I kind of like the effect right now, and we were able to use our prototype here. Let's move that to the side. Try and get a cool shot of the hair. Too old right now? Hey Gabriel. It's been 1 hour and 45. Did the movie finish? Or were you able to catch a break? I got way ahead of my project here. It's looking really nice. What do you think? Maybe this region should go a little further, like down there. Yeah, there's a seam over here, which is not good. Yeah. I guess you're right. I should probably do something else to uh what's it called? I get my brain stuck or something. Ooh, we should probably do the settings we learned from the tutorial we did. And I don't remember what they were. I think you increase this guy. You press that one, yes. Anything else? I don't know. I'm gonna have to recheck that tutorial for sure. But yeah, let's save and do. Let's model something. But what? We can go for the wheel of modeling or one of those random themes. Let's see. If I can open the website. Okay. Now I'm not really looking for a challenge right now. Just something to get away from the simulation. So counter adoption. No ideas come to mind. Rare mechanism. That sounds interesting. Rare mechanism. What could it be? Like a diamond cog. Rare mechanism. Yeah, not interesting enough. Literature set, a bunch of books. We've done that before. The wheel of modeling. Stopped at books and we did like 4 based on real ones I have. Creep carve, like a Halloween pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern. Honor implication, nope. Pay or lose, nope. Tap investment, your facility, a building. That's interesting enough. Let's look for what kind of buildings are interesting? Like business architecture. Well. There a category for business buildings architecture. Okay, good. So a huge block, some pillars, and a simple shape, then a giant one. Interesting. Let's save this one for the maybe. Looks like just a bridge. Too far away. Too simple. What the fuck? Why? Why? Oh, that's in Brazil, I think. Can't really tell. Japanese resort. Looks super small. There's 2 people there, so it's not a business building. Oh, that's nice. Looks a little crooked. Too many buildings. Okay. I like the texture, I don't like the shape. It's cool, but too simple. I guess we're gonna go with that one over there. Look at that. Let's try multimedia office. Building. Cool. This is basically just a texture on a cube. Speaking of cubes. Wow, this one is... Let's make this guy. So we start with a cube. Size. No time limit, just to relax. Cube. 5. Let me turn on screencast. Now it is a little above ground. I can kind of tell the dimensions. The bottom there must be like... Wait, no, there's someone in the picture. Right? No. It's not someone, but this is a lamppost. Those are pretty high. So this guy must be like 4 or 5 meters tall. Let's go for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And make this. Let's add it. Okay, let's move my cursor over here and scale it based on the cursor by 5. There you go. It's looking like this, right? Oh, more like that. Okay, then the pillars and the shape on their knee. Hold on, let me zoom in. No, that's a straight angle. It's a weird angle though. So it's a beveled cube underneath. Just duplicate this guy. And down. Let's get one. The side here to be beveled by 1, just a little bit. Should be enough. We don't need the top part here, but we do need the bottom. Well, okay, let's check it again. I can't really tell how far it goes. Try and match picture. The guy down here should be smaller. That much? Yes. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pillars along the line. So let's make one. 16 signs should be okay. It's a cone. 16. Make it taller. There you are. It's very close to the building. Now let's use the array and here. Did the music stop? Oh, it's some low profile Undertale music. I want to go on the y-axis. So let me set the origin 3D cursor so I can multiply on the x. Alright. So I can only use 3, 5, 8, it's too much, 6, hold on, maybe I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But this one is separate from the rest. It's 5 along the building. So here's 5. I'll move it closer. Like so. I'll make one more. That should be good. And then we duplicate, we rotate, we reduce by 1. Alright. The building back there. Ooh, that's a little complicated. I guess I can make it with a cube. And then a boolean. It's gigantic. So cube times, I don't know, 20. Too much. 10 might do it. Right up here, that's way too big still. Let's do times 8. Yeah, that's about right. Oh right, yeah, that should be enough. How is it looking there? It's behind the building. So like this. Then we bring on a cylinder of 32 signs. We also scale it by 8. Then we position it where we want to cut. Like there. You know, here. And then we scale it to there. What? Oh right, this is Blender 2.8. So my hard ups doesn't work. I just have to do it manually. No. I do have bow tools, right? That would still work. Let me see. Was it over there? Is it under tools? Yes. This guy. Difference. No. Fine, I'll do it manually. Boolean. This guy. Said this guy. Come on. And difference. Doesn't make any sense. I want to remove that, not intersect. There's no carve option too. So what if I do it the other way? Is it gonna work? For some very strange reason. Oh. Fine. No, it doesn't change. So let's do that again. Apply, and I don't have a cube anymore. Okay, new plan. We use the knife project tool. Remove all that. For the plane, select there, select everything. Space, knife, project, and cut through. I'm gonna delete this guy, and I'm gonna have a cut on the mesh that I don't want. One problem is that this way I have to remake the mesh, but that's okay. There, lovely. Now let's try and match the angle again. I have a feeling it's not gonna work. Yeah, the building goes all the way around. So what if I do a mirror? Not like that. Okay, like that, but I need your origin to be like hold on. Let's move it to the center. Now move it over here. Change my origin to be a cursor. Then I can move you back to where you were. I need to set up a camera over there. Camera. So you can always get the correct angle. Like that. Just like that. But it doesn't go around. The building yet. So it seems I need to rotate this guy by 45 degrees. Yeah. Yes, perfect. I need to be a lower angle. Where's the focal length? Oh wow. Oh boy. Also, I need to remove the face over here. Otherwise, you get that seam over here. As you can see. Turn on clipping. Can apply this now. And double. Wax. Yes, that works. Still getting a seam. Oh, it's because it is sharp. Yeah. Okay. Solved. It looks like my clipping is hot. It is too close. No way. Not far enough. There you go. Another detail over here. So it's not solid like we expected. Oh wait, that's something else? Like a bus stop? I can't really tell. It's weird. I'm assuming it's not related. And then there's this building, which is a cylinder, elongated cylinder. So this guy, apply by height, just to get the correct height, then divide by 4. Make those. Make face. Elongate. 90? Perhaps? Let's check the reference. No, it's a little angled. Kind of angled. Like this. A little further back. I assume it's thinner too. Let's try 75%. Seems about right. We can make it just a little bit taller. Plus more. There you go. And then there's the windows. They're all closed though. No need to mold them. Be a texture. Yeah, I guess that's enough for a distraction. Let's save as an environment. So, what was it again? The theme was multimedia facility. So, multimedia facility. Great. Let's go back to George Clooney. Now what I'm gonna do now is render the animation we've made so I can share with my, what's it called, advisor? My teacher advisor. Knows my progress. And that process would take a long time. I'd say an hour. It's what? 50 frames. And involves particles, several particles. Yeah, it's gonna take 1 hour or two. So for the sake of quality, I'm gonna end the stream now, and I'll do just that. I'll make a GIF and I'll share it on our Discord so you guys can see what it looked like. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, for lurking and staying with me until the end. Seriously, if you watch the YouTube videos and you stay this long, you are pretty cool. I want to say thank you to you. So yeah, I guess I'll see you on Saturday, the same time as this stream, 4 PM Eastern Standard or 1 PM PST. I have all the schedules for basically the whole world on the Discord. Link is in the description, and if you are